The Haunted Bunk Bed, based on a true story. Imagine buying an innocent piece of furniture, only to discover it's a doorway to something dark. The Millers thought they found a bargain in an old bunk bed, but what they really brought home was a haunted relic. Strange, unexplainable things started happening. Objects moving on their own, whispers in the night, and icy hands brushing against them in the dark. This wasn't just their imagination. This was real, and it was terrifying. It was supposed to be a fresh start for the Millers. They'd moved into a new house in a quiet neighborhood, the perfect place to raise their 2 young children. Money was tight, so when they found a used bunk bed at a yard sale, they thought they had struck gold. It looked almost brand new, and the kids were thrilled to have it. They set it up in the shared bedroom, and that night, the nightmares began. At first, it was just the kids. They'd wake up screaming in the middle of the night, talking about a shadowy figure that stood at the foot of the bed. The Millers chalked it up to adjusting to the new house, but the strange occurrences escalated. Toys began moving on their own. The sound of soft whispers filled the room, even when it was empty. Every night, the air grew colder, the shadows darker. One night, the mother, Karen, was tucking the kids in when she noticed something off. As she bent down to kiss her daughter goodnight, she felt an icy hand brush against her arm. But when she looked, no one was there. That same night, she awoke to the sound of her children's laughter, except it wasn't coming from their room. It echoed from the hallway, eerie and unnatural. Terrified, the Millers did some digging and found the bed's dark history. Years ago, a tragic fire had claimed the lives of 2 children who had slept in that very bunk bed. It was said their spirits were still attached to it, trapped between the living and the dead. Desperate to protect her family, Karen decided to destroy the bed. As they dragged it out to the yard and set it alight, the flames roared unnaturally high, and for a moment, they thought they heard the faint sound of children crying. When the fire finally died down, so did the hauntings. The house felt lighter, the air warmer. The Millers had their peace back, but the memory of those cold nights lingered, a chilling reminder of the darkness that once crept into their home. The bed was gone, but Karen knew the spirits were still out there, waiting, watching for someone else to bring them home.